Hi Aquarius, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a tarot reading for your next 48 hours. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so just take what resonates, of course, but as well do keep in mind as we move forward with the reading, this is meant to pertain to the following 48-hour period for you, beginning around when you were guided to or drawn to this reading, not just following when I post it. You may be feeling very soft-spoken in the next 2 days. It may have something to do with your spiritual connection. You may feel a little bit spacey at certain points. Spirituality coming into play, and I feel like it has recently too. Okay. Now hearing itchy nose. Smells will feel quite important, okay? Needing things to smell good. Your senses may be heightened at this time for Aquarius, okay? Pulling from the Wisdom deck, if I didn't say that already. A little bit agitated at certain points, but then feeling quite relaxed. We have the Milk and Honey card, all right? I really do feel like, well, first of all, let's talk about the middle one. Time for a nap. You may be pushed to rest, to nap, to heal before a busy chapter that lies ahead, even from all that you've been through. But I really do sense that you are feeling connected to the stars, the moon. The stars are aligning for you, Aquarius. I really do sense the number 6 is coming into play as well, as I'm pushed to add those up. And I really do feel as if you're echoing in certain ways, as I'm being pushed to recognize that I'm actually echoing right now. That your voice is important, that it's getting out there in your own individual way, whether that's online, whether that's in person, you name it. Your thoughts are very chaotic at times, or just a little bit, but then at other points they're ultra simplistic. Okay, try to find a balance, a middle ground. But I do sense that in moments of being very tired, you could be picking up on someone else's exhausted energy, or you've just been accomplishing a lot recently, and even throughout the next 2 days as well, feeling like a bit of a busybody, but not overstressing it all the meanwhile. Your intelligence is also coming into play. Okay, a dog, bear with the background noise, may also be relevant for you. The comfort of an animal, okay, their presence, but also at other times it could startle you. Now I really do feel as if there's rewards to be experienced in the next 48 hours. You're feeling quite gratified, okay? The sweetness of your hard work is paying off. Something's building over time, slowly but surely, but it's happening at the pace it's meant to. Now, I also do feel like you're sensing that you're being watched in certain ways. This isn't the normal spirit or the normal person that you would assume being drawn to this reading. It's someone different, okay? And I really do feel as if you're thinking about a past where you were watched in a very creepy manner or just an untrustworthy manner. So therefore, I feel like the next 2 days are highlighting at a certain point, if not multiple, your need to heal your trust in others. Of course, trust your intuition when meeting people, when continuing certain connections, and even trusting the guidance and messages from spirit. Pair with your intuition, of course, and your internal compass. But I really do feel like there's a need to listen, because we're going to help you heal in that sense, okay? Because I do feel like there's a new level of commitment or connecting on the horizon for you, okay? Whether it's somebody or multiple people you already know, but for a lot drawn to this reading, there's new people to come into your world, new friends, potentially new romantic connection, people to come and go, of course, but I sense that you're being prepped to make the best out of these connections by not having your guard up so strongly due to your past. Okay, you also don't want to manifest the worst in a connection because you've dealt with some shady people. Okay, but I do feel as if you're also sensing that there's better quality connections on their way. Okay, and you have so many options. People are going to be drawn to you, but again, animals as well feeling drawn to you. And I do feel your helpful nature is coming into play, and that's making you feel relaxed for one reason or another, as well as giving you results that you deserve, okay? I was pointing at the cards. I didn't notice that wasn't on camera, but I do feel as if there's a sense that you're in between worlds at this time. You could even be pushed to reflect back on a time when you were even more so in between worlds. You may feel very intuitively guided at certain points. You may be very, very strong in predictive nature, okay, clairvoyant. You may feel as if you are listening too much, okay, if spirits over speaking or just potentially messing with you. But I really do feel as if your mind is shining, it's glowing at this time. And the number 3 coming into play for your 48-hour period, as well, your situation in general. You're very spiritually connected, and that's just a fact, okay? And I just feel like things have been coming to you easily and will more so moving forward. And the next 2 days will give you a sense of comfort when it comes to that. Not saying things are going to be perfect, but it's the next 2 days that remind you that you are meant to experience the in-between stages while being gifted what you're meant to achieve or acquire at that time, okay? You may just feel as if you know, for one reason or another, where you're meant to end up, whether it's location-wise for living, work. Some of you just, again, this has been predicted by somebody else or by you, or you're just manifesting it. And so therefore, you're going to be reminded that where you're at is an in-between stage or a stepping stone, but it feels like a comfortable one, okay, for the majority of which drawn to this reading. Your connection to water will come into play. Some of you being pushed to recognize you deserve to or even need to be living or even traveling to bodies of water, okay? Whether it's lakes, beaches, oceans, you name it. Okay, ponds will be helpful, but I really do sense that you're also being pushed to recognize, even reflect simplistically upon when you're feeling a lack of color in your situation and when things are feeling colorful. You're also being pushed to recognize that for the most part, in a larger picture sense, these days, where you're at, what you're accomplishing, how you're growing and changing, even the newfound version of you, things feel more colorful than they did in a previous chapter, okay? However that pertains to you. Okay, we're gonna pull one of these Light Seers cards, or 2, whatever we get, for Aquarius. Not too thrilled, but I feel like you need the peace in your situation at this time. You need the comfort of accomplishing with ease, okay? Somebody around you needs to take a deep breath, okay? Needs to take a deep breath. I really do sense that there's a wish fulfillment and you're reminded is on the horizon, and you're learning more about that in the next 2 days. But I sense that in a peaceful way, you each day in the next 48 hours are jumping out of bed or just getting up gradually, right? In a very, I got this kind of way of being approach. You're motivated, you're feeling successful, okay? Knowing intuitively and being reminded by spirit, there's so much success that you have yet to experience and that you have that golden touch. And I sense that your dreams as well are coming into play. If you haven't been remembering your dreams, even if you're not a vivid dreamer, at night, taking a nap is a great opportunity to get a message in that sense, okay? But I really do feel like there's a lot of communicating within your alone time, whether it make me think about how I have Aquarius in my chart, and I communicate a lot like this in my alone time. However it works for you, you may even be socializing with certain people online, okay? Okay, feeling hot. I feel like for some, temperature-wise, right, it could be heating up in a situation, but I feel like as well, you're feeling very attractive, okay? Feeling very attractive. Wait till you make another adjustment to your appearance moving forward that you're planning for, okay, growing for, because that's gonna make you feel 10 times more attractive and just different, okay? People are going to be very intrigued. I really do sense that you're being guided away from what isn't meant for you time and time again, and I feel like it's in a smaller sense in the next 2 days, but it reminds you that that was purposeful to leave a situation behind in the recent past and more so moving forward. Don't get too comfortable, but your comfort at this time is key, okay? You deserve it from all you've been through. And I really do feel like people are in awe as to how much you're changing and how, energetically connected you are to them, or just how you simply get them. Very, very interesting. I really feel like you're needing to bask in your alone time, all right, in the next 48 hours to heal once again, but to realize a lot, okay, or just to discover what you need to when you need to. It may feel like a very simplistic but yet complex kind of treasure hunt at certain points. You're going to get some clarification on why what you're desiring is meant to come to be, okay? Or if that works for you. I feel like for some it's connection-wise, for others it's a move of residence or business success. For some of you, it's okay to want more than just one. You could be desiring all three, okay? For Aquarius, the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you are drifting to new possibilities in your mind. And I really do sense that you're, again, glowing. I didn't say that yet, but we talked about how attractive you're feeling and are being viewed as. Your even calm, cool, and collected, intelligent nature and way about you, that's making you attractive in the eyes of others. There's somebody who wants a chance with you, I feel the need to say. And I do feel like it's a when pigs fly kind of situation, but you're not trying to be rude about it. You may even find the inclination to ghost somebody or just not respond in the next 2 days. But it's reminding you have a lot of options when it comes to friends, acquaintances, when it comes to connecting in general, some romance. I sense that some of you drawn to this reading are just ready for a long-term or committed relationship, okay? I really do feel like you're going to be fanning oneself off at a certain point, whether it's because of the weather, right, the temperature, or it could be because you're being spiritually adjusted in body temperature. They can do that, right? It's not just in the cold direction. But I really do feel like your patience is paying off. You may need to have patience with other factors within your situation, but I really do feel as if your wishes are coming true, okay? This is your energy, and I really do feel like you're coming into a new way of being, slowly but surely, and that may feel like a continuous process, but it's helping you go with the flow. Fall back into how you're feeling in the moment. Cleanse your energy if you're empathic, so to not hold on to other energies that aren't yours to carry. But I feel like you're meant to just go with the flow in the next 2 days and just, even when it comes to taking a nap, resting, or just keeping things simplistic, or when you're meant to accomplish something, go with the flow, okay? But I really do feel like there is, okay, so being drawn to the Ten of Pentacles, you're being pushed to think about your happily ever after. Some of you getting communication from even thinking about your family for one reason or another. Dogs keep coming up in these readings, but I really do feel like it's very spiritually connected next 2 days, and it's not, for the most part, it's benefiting you, okay? But I really do sense that you have a lot of options once again when it comes to how you foresee or will gain knowledge and clarification as to how it's meant to transpire and develop moving forward. Okay, that was a very wordy way of putting it, but you get the point. Let's pull a couple charms to wrap this up. Things are changing, and that's beautiful for Aquarius. Okay, wow, yeah. You may be thinking about, in times of simplicity, a child, okay, or your childhood. Some of you are reminded that you're meant to be in a kid's life, okay? Okay, yeah, beautiful. Your world's changing, and I feel like you have a lot of options, once again, when it comes to unlocking a level of love and romance, connecting in your situation, even if that's with somebody you're already with, but I sense a lot of singles were drawn to this reading. Pegasus, is that what it is? I almost thought it was a unicorn. I just feel like you're floating, even flying through the next 2 days, the spiritual meaning of which may come into play as well. Okay, this one definitely was meant to come out. Music. I feel like you're feeling very fulfilled and motivated. Even it's helping you glow when you listen to music. And the starfish coming out, all right. Feeling very exposed, okay. Feeling very much like an open book in certain ways. And I think that's helping you aspire to achieve more. It's helping you to attract what's meant for you. Okay, I really do feel like you are transforming through the abundance you're acquiring at this time. Let's pull one more. Yeah, I really do feel like you are a star. And I just saw the charm that says made for an angel. Okay, I really feel like you're being viewed as a bit of an angel in certain ways. Okay, I'm hearing walking spirit. It's going to be a very peaceful but accomplishing and reassuring next 48 hours for you, where you're definitely being noticed and healing from all that you've been through to prepare for what lies ahead. All right. So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy the next 48 hours. I just saw 1515, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.